So, coming to the definition of both, what is biomedical waste and what is biomedical waste management? So, biomedical waste is any waste that is potentially that is infectious or has potentially infectious material, which is usually generated from healthcare facilities, research labs, or veterinary hospitals. And the systematic process of handling, treating, and disposing this waste, which is generated during the diagnosis, treatment, or immunization or research activities of human beings and animals, is called biomedical waste management. So, this entire session part I have taken from the Central Pollution Control Board guidelines on how to manage hospital waste. So, it divides hospital waste into three categories. Biomedical waste, the categories of biomedical waste we'll go through in detail in the further slides. General waste, which is dry, wet, and construction waste, and other waste, which includes batteries, e-waste, and radioactive waste. So our focus is going to be on the biomedical waste management. So while sorry, there are five steps. Okay, that's a mistype. There are five basic steps that you need to mention. First is segregation. Second is collection. Third is pre-treatment. Then intramural transportation within the hospital and storage. Okay. So segregation, you should be knowing this. You do it on a daily basis. Segregation of waste into its specific category will should always be done in the point of generation. So it should be done at the source. So the moment you are discarding something, you have to throw it in a particular category. And that category is given in a color coding system, which is stipulated at in the Schedule 1 of the BMWM rules. So these categories I will come to in the further slides. The second step is collection. Okay. Now collection, even the container of the collection is specified on depending upon the category of the waste. I've clubbed both the categories of the waste and the type of the collection bin in one table in the next slide. Timing of collection should be fixed. It should follow your waste generation pattern. So if you're doing a lot of changing of dressings in the morning hours, then the collection should be mid-morning to prevent its accumulation. General waste collection should be done after visiting hours to again prevent its accumulation. So this is another important thing. If you've seen in your ICUs how people discard the waste, you will see they put barcode labels on each waste, and also there is a rule of putting these two symbols, one of caution biohazard and the other of cytotoxic, on depending upon the content of the waste on the bags that you have collected. Uh, and interim storage. So you should not store the waste in your ICU or in your wards. It should always be, if at all you need to store it for some time, it should be in the DU section or the dirty utility section. So now we'll come to the categories. So your yellow category includes all your human anatomical waste, animal anatomical waste, soiled waste. This includes all your gauzes, gamgees, dressings which have been soiled with body fluids. Discarded expired medicines also come in this category. Microbiology, biotechnology, and other clinical lab waste. So all of this includes those things which are used in the lab while processing samples, even leftovers of the culture plates, or the leftover samples or which have been processed for testing in the lab. All of this are included in your yellow category. Then comes your chemical waste, which is solid and liquid both. Okay. So the type of container they have said is a yellow colored non-chlorinated plastic bag. So and uh, for the red category, now red category includes recyclable waste. So this includes all your plastics. I have put the details in this table. All your plastics such as tubings, bottles, urine catheters, bags, syringes without their needles, vacuuminers, gloves, all of those come in your red category waste. Now this also goes in a red colored non-chlorinated plastic bag, which should be more than 50 microns. Then comes your white category. White is for sharps. Now this sharp category will include, all your needles, syringes with fixed needles, scalpels, blades, anything that can cause a puncture or cut. Okay. So this is put in a container which should be white colored. It has to be translucent. It should be puncture proof. Obviously, you're putting sharps in it. It should be leak proof and it should be tamper proof. The last category is your blue category. Your blue category has A and B. A is glassware, B is metallic. Body implants like your ortho implants, sternal wires, splints. So these also are included in a puncture-proof, leak-proof box, which is marked with a blue color. Okay, so the next step. So we did collection, we did segregation, we did collection. Now we are at pre-treatment. So some types of waste need to be treated before being handed out for disposal. These includes liquid chemical waste, discarded linens and mattresses, all your microbiology and lab waste, and all blood containing vials and vacutainers. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 categories of waste needs one specific pre-treatment, which has been mentioned, which you can go through. Intramural transport, how it should be transported. It should be in a closed trolley, which should be fitted for wheels. There should be easy maneuverability. These trolleys should be only designed for waste collection. You should not use patient trolleys for transporting biomedical waste in the hospital. And storage. So once all of the waste is collected, it has to be stored in a locked, roofed area with some responsible person away from public access. People should not try to collect something from this and reuse it. And there should be proper fire safety and pest control measures. The infrastructure should be good, and there should be space enough to collect 2 days waste. This place should be tiled. There should be easy cleaning, exhaust fans, and nearby water supply with drainage. And there should be clear identification in records. Okay, there are about like authorized personnel only or biohazard logo, and you should not mix it with general waste. So whatever you remember out of this, you just put it in these 5 headings. Okay, so now we'll come to the core topics of the respiratory system. I'll just